Did you know that every 42 seconds, someone has a heart attack just in the US? Fortunately, more than half of these people actually survive the event, but they go on to develop a chronic condition known as heart failure. Over 6 million Americans have been diagnosed with this already, which adds a huge pressure on the healthcare system by accounting for more than $44 billion in medical expenses every year. And the disease itself is simple to understand. People lost heart cells at some point of their lives, but they can never get them back, at least naturally. And they end up with a scar tissue and a failing heart. But this is where we come in. For the first time in history, we can actually produce bona fide, authentic human heart cells at industrial scale and cryopreserve them for future off-the-shelf use. Isn't this exciting? For those of you wondering, this is how our cells look like under the microscope. They beat by themselves and they beat in synchrony. And when we get these cells and inject into the myocardial infarcted rats, they improve their heart function. And we also have been able to show that we can remuscularize pig's heart using these cells. Every time we look at these data, our hearts skip a beat. But you might be wondering, how can we actually produce this cellular product? Well, we need access to a cell that can become any cell type in the body, that's pluripotent, can avoid immune rejection, that's hypoimmunogenic. And we need to produce a lot of these cells, and this is industrial scale. And as it turns out, we are the only company that is setting out to actually check all of those boxes. And by using our proprietary, by using our proprietary negligible cost media and scalable processes, we actually realizing the potential of producing any cell type in the body at 1% of current cost. This is unprecedented and unleashes huge therapeutic potential. Please notice that we do have our own pipeline on the top, but we also opened to partner up and co-develop. And I want to reinforce this. Our business model is hybrid. As we partner up to extend our reach in non-key areas, we're actually also developing our own pipeline, essentially de-risking our entire company. We have a 10-people full-time team, 5 PhDs, over 100 years of experience in stem cell biology and cell cultivation, in addition to preclinical and clinical expertise. We know this is a tall order, but with enough resources and guidance, and correct guidance, we really believe we can pull it off. And this team has been able to put together some relevant partnerships in the biotech space, and essentially showing that we have a strong early traction. In a nutshell, I can say that we have exclusive worldwide rights to media and processes that enable us to be the only company actually aiming at producing cells at industrial scale. In the end, I guess I can say, at last, we are industrializing cell manufacturing. So to sum up, we are cell therapy, actually industrializing cell manufacturing. We are 100 times less expensive than anything out there, and we have our own pipeline in cardio, but also opened up to partnerships and co-development. Essentially, what LizarBio is doing for the cell therapy industry is what chip companies have done for the computer industry. They have made a transformational technology accessible. So if cell therapy is the future of regenerative medicine, then LizarBio holds the key to make it mainstream. And if you want to be a part of this, don't hesitate to talk to us. Thank you for your time.